Now the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And way too much on the throw as it's over the head of Teixeira. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. But the overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad
news. Into the box now, David Ortiz, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it one down.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Now the first pitch. Hanley Ramirez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Comes set. Now the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Teixeira has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Just coasting right along here. Gets another pop-up, and so look, he's barely breaking a sweat out there.
Now here's the first pitch. Brock Holt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Pedroia on his way home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
That 2-out hit there makes that air move extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign.
This is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You've got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Greg Bird will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The designated hitter, Greg Bird.
First pitch coming. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, it winds up being a pretty routine first out.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs, that's for sure.
This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
The 1-0 home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Holt is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
First offering on the way. Didi Gregorius will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. From the belt, the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
First pitch to him. Rusney Castillo is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
Mookie Betts will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. And add another game to his hit streak right there. He's up to 11 games in a row now. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Jacoby Ellsbury will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Starlin Castro will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One, 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Some guys, you almost do him a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Here's Carlos Beltran as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. From the stretch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Comes set, now the pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, you know, right now he's just holding on to that curveball just a little too long. This is about a 58-footer, and once it skips away, he's going to make it up to second easily.
Good lead off a second there, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. So a 2-run home run for Carlos Beltran as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. Koji Uehara is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field, a base hit.
Even though this ball gets to the wall, I think it's still the right decision to stay at first. The way this was shaping up, I'm not so sure he was going to make it, so he'll just hold on with a loud single.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And a ball, 1-0.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
1-0 pitch now. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Now the 1-1. Splitter taken here. 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here comes a 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
3-2, here it is. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-1 New York. David Ortiz will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
First pitch coming. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. They're able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Brock Holt will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside or guide.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
That's a big-time throw right there. I mean, a big-time throw. Anytime you can get this guy, you've done something.
.20 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Upstairs with this one as they try to change the eye level here. It's 2-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2. This is hit on the ground but foul. Now another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
He waits, now the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Once again a 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Brian Johnson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Action in the bullpen now as